this is Miss Carol again, back to read you another story. But this story is in a really, really old book that I used to use when I started teaching before you were born. And it doesn't have any pictures. But it's still a good story, so what you need to do is think about what you're hearing and make your own pictures in your head. All right, so this story is called The Mad March Easter Hare. Now, a hare is a kind of a rabbit, like the bunny rabbit, like the Easter bunny. So, Mad March Easter Hare. A long time ago, when Easter bunnies were rather new, there lived an Easter bunny named B.J. Longears. Now, B.J. had set up a workshop in the tall woods near Spruce Town. One year, on the day before Easter, B.J. found himself in trouble. He had a thorn in his foot. It hurt him so much that he could hardly hop around. "Oh dear," he groaned. "I should go see Dr. Raccoon, but if I do, I'll never get these Easter baskets ready and packed in time." Just then, Hector, the March Hare, hopped by. Hey, BJ, he yelled. "Hey, let's go play hi hop along." Now, you must understand that Hector, like most March hares, had a touch of madness. Oh, he was skittery jittery, giggly wiggly, hippity hoppity, and flibberty gibberty. His brain was as light as a popover. If Hector wanted some carrots, he's apt to go heading for the plum orchard. And if he planned to go hunt nuts with the squirrels, he'd end up singing with the frogs. So it was not surprising that he asked BJ to play games at the height of the Easter rush. "Oh, I don't have time to play games, Hector," snapped BJ. "I am too busy trying to get all these Easter baskets packed for all the Spruce Town children. I don't even have time to go to the doctor to see about my sore foot." Hector twiddled his whiskers and wiggled his nose. "You go see Dr. Raccoon, BJ," he said. "I'll pack the baskets. I've always had a yen to be an Easter bunny." BJ did not want to trust the scatterbrained March Hare with all the Easter baskets, but his foot was paining him. "Very well," he said. "The eggs are here on the table. All you need to do is keep them clean and white and put them into the baskets very gently." Then BJ hopped on his one good foot to go see the doctor in the village. Hector began to put the eggs into the basket. Since he'd forgotten to wash up after playing leapfrog with the hop toads in the muddy marsh, he left dirty smudges on the eggs. Hector looked at the soiled eggs. "Oh, dear me," he thought. "BJ will be furious. Oh, I'd better give these eggs a bath." Hector filled a tub with water. In order to make sure that the eggs would come out sparkling white, he poured in some bluing into the water. But alas, Mad Hector poured too much, and the eggs turned out the color of a bluebird's feather. Oh, groaned Hector. "BJ is going to be as cross as a bear, maybe as cross as two bears. Oh, I'd better think of something to do with these eggs, because old BJ specifically said he wanted them to be white. Hector sat down to think. Oh, and he saw a piece of charcoal on the table. And he picked it up and started to make doodle marks. Hector thought that doodling would help him collect his scattered thought, but absent-mindedly, he happened to doodle on some of the eggs. Oh, he doodled crisscrosses and wiggles and squiggles and crosses and swirls and twirls and dots and spots. Oh my, said Hector, the Mad March Hare, when he realized what he'd done. BJ is going to be as cross as 2 bears, maybe as cross as 3 bears. What can I do with these blue and doodled eggs? Oh. Hector stepped to the window to think. As he gazed across the yard, his thoughts skittered and scattered away to the beautiful signs of spring. He pondered the meadow, the myrtle and the marigolds, and the meadowlarks. Oh, I feel like painting beautiful pictures, he thought. Hector hunted around BJ's house, and he decided that he would use some of BJ's breakfast berries juices for paints. And he gathered fuzzy-headed weeds for brushes. And he started to paint pictures of every lovely thing he could think of. But he painted all the pictures on the rest of the blue eggs. Oh, dear! Oh, dear, moaned Hector as he realized what he had done. Oh, BJ is going to be as cross as 3 bears, maybe as cross as 4 bears. He might even pull my ears. He will never let me be an Easter bunny again. Hector was so upset that he hippity-hoppity, flippity-floppity around on the floor on one foot. At that moment, BJ Longears walked into the door. He saw Hector hopping and flopping around. What's the matter, Hector? BJ asked. Hector nervously showed him the eggs. I just made one flibberty-gibberty mistake after another, sobbed the Mad March Hare. Please don't pull my ears, BJ. Oh, no, sighed BJ, and he sat down and thought. The longer he looked at the eggs, the calmer his thoughts became. At last he spoke. Hector, you are a genius. What do you mean? Asked Hector. I mean, you're a bit mad, but you sure are brilliant, said BJ. Ever since I became an Easter bunny, I've been giving the children of Spruce Town plain white eggs. Just think how tickled they will be with the colors and the beautiful pictures on these eggs. Hector wiggled and giggled with joy. I was a good Easter bunny after all, he crowed. Well, you're still a Mad March Hare, said BJ. But we need hares with a touch of madness. Otherwise, nothing new or surprising would ever happen in this world. That's a sensible thought, BJ, said Hector, as he started to pack the baskets. I wish I could think long enough to have sensible thoughts like that. A lady named Frances Watts wrote this story. So I hope you were able to picture as Hector messed up those white eggs with blue coloring and squiggles and scraggles and marks and beautiful pictures that he painted. I bet that you could decorate some beautiful eggs. You could draw an egg shape on a piece of white paper and design it. Pretend like you're Hector and doodling on the eggs or coloring the eggs with paint. Or I bet even some of you might actually dye some Easter eggs this year in your home. Well, I hope you enjoyed this story, and I hope you have a wonderful Easter. See you later.